Yahoo! Hello, hello, hello mga masters and mga ka-G! Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning po sa inyong lahat dyan sa Pilipinas at sa buong Asian countries at kung saan man kayong lupalop ng ating daigdig ay hayaan niyo muna kami ni G the Green, girly, cutie patuti iguana na batiin po kayo ng good morning, good noon, good afternoon, good evening at good night na po sa mga ready ng matulog. At welcome po sa ating last day ng ating episode ngayon about Are You Dehydrated? Dito po sa ating G and Daddy Health and Lifestyle Tips. Ngayon po, bago tayo mag-start, before we start, may I ask for your thumbs up? Please don't forget to like, share, subscribe dito po sa ating channel, Master Worm. Ngayon po, are you dehydrated? Okay, so meron tayo na-discuss na. Number 1 is, of course, what's it mean? Number 2 is how lack of water affects you. Number 3 is thirst a sign I'm dehydrated? And number 4 is who's it likely to happen to? Who's it likely to happen to? Sino ba yung mga kanino po pwedeng mangyari ang dehydration? Number 5 is symptoms in young children. Number 6 is symptoms in older kids and adults. Number 7 is, should I drink 8 cups a day? Number 8 is, how about electrolytes? Yun ang ating na-discuss po kahapon mga masters and mga ka-G about electrolytes. Ngayon po ay magpo-proceed tayo sa ating next topic, continuation po nito. Siyempre, after ng how about electrolytes, ang tanong po dyan is, do I need a sports drink? Do I need a sports drink? Yun ang tanong po dyan. Okay? That's the number ano po tayo? Number 9. Alright, but before that, please, huwag kayong huwag kayong mag-atubiling mag-like and subscribe sa channel ko ha. Okay, do I need a sports drink? Almost never. Yun ang sagot po dyan. Almost never. These blends of water, salts, and sugars are made for high-level athletes. Sa mga high-level athletes po yan, like marathon runners. Most of us don't need anything more than water during exercise. So, we just need water. We don't need more than water. Okay? You'll have to work harder to burn off the extra calories from the sports drink. Okay? Sabi po dito, kailangan po natin talagang mag-workout more harder or mag-workout harder pag uminom ka ng sports drink kasi mataas yung calories niya. Kung regular athlete ka lang or hindi ka naman talagang athlete, huwag kang uminom ng sports drink. Okay? So if you do intense training, pag ikaw po ay nag-intense training for more than an hour, then they can make sense. Kung mga intense training talaga, mga masters na 1 hour yung training, of course, pwede ka mag-sports drink. Pero sa mga regular lang po na walking lang or ano po yung iba kasi dyan, nagtatrabaho, night shift, pero nagsa-sports drink, nako, paano mo burn yung calories mo yan? Caffeine lang po yata yung inahabol nyo dyan sa mga sports drink na yan. Okay? So, even then, you don't or you won't need to start drinking one until the second hour. So, second hour, kung nag-intense workout ka, after 1 hour na intense workout, kung i-continue po yan hanggang second 2 hours, dyan ka na pwedeng uminom. You can drink it on the second hour after an hour of intense workout, but you still wanted to work out more. Okay, so let's go to number 10. Oral Rehydration Solution, ORS. When dehydration is mild or even moderate, you can often kick it with plenty of water. So mild to moderate na dehydration, pwede lang naman ikaw mag-inom ng tubig na regular. Okay? But if you have some severe diarrhea or if you are throwing up, an oral rehydration solution might help. ORS. It's more often kids who need more, but adults can use it too. Pwede din yung mga bata, pwede din yung mga adults kung kailangan talaga. The special mix of salts and sugars is a closer match to what the body needs. You can buy it over the counter at a drugstore. Pero, of course, i-recommend pa rin natin yung ating Ocean Minerals, mga masters. Ito pa rin yung aking pinaka-recommended na product kasi very, very effective po itong Ocean Minerals with 125 trace mineral per drop and available only from Classic World or Classic Herbs Corporation. And if you want to order, just let me know, mga masters, mga G. Okay, the special mix of salts and sugars. Okay, so you can only buy it over the counter. Okay, next, number 11. When to call your doctor. Kailan ba tayo kailangan tumawag ng doctor? When you see signs and symptoms of severe dehydration, call your doctor right away. It can hit kids quickly. Sa mga bata po, mas mabilis po silang may dehydrate at mas mabilis po silang mag-decline ang kanilang sensory or ang kanilang health pag sila po ay na-dehydrate. So it's best to check it sooner rather than later. Signs include, ano po yung mga signs ng dehydration? Number 1, diarrhea for more than 24 hours. Kung meron kang diarrhea for more than 24 hours, candidate ka na po for dehydration. Feeling dizzy, confused, and faint. Ayan na po, medyo ano na yung dizzy na, hilong-hilo ka na, confused, hindi mo na alam kung ano yung nangyayari sa paligid mo, at ayun, faint, nahihimatay ka. Number 3, can't keep fluids down. Okay? Hindi siya magsistay ang fluids. Pag umiinom ka, lumalabas din. Number 4 is no energy. So pag sinabing no energy, ayun, lupay-pay ka na. Lupay-pay talaga. Fast heartbeat or breathing. Ayan po yung, pag tinignan mo yung kanilang heartbeat, it's more than 110 beats per minute. 180 or 60 to 100 kasi yung normal. Pero pag umabot ka na ng mga 110 to 125, ganun, ayun, fast breathing na po yan. Fast heartbeat na po yan. So, 12 to 20 or 16 to 20 breaths per minute naman yung ating hininga, yung normal. So, kung umabot ka na ng mga 25, 30, 28, yun, fast breathing na po yan, mga masters. Black or bloody poop. Yung inyong dumi po ay kulay itim or may dugo. Ayun po, dehydrated ka na po niyan. Yun ang mga signs yung kailangan po tayo tutawag ng mga doktor. Okay? So, number 12 is emergency treatment. When your water level goes too low, you can tackle dehydration on your own. You can't tackle dehydration on your own. Hindi mo siya pwedeng gamutin or ayusin lang na mag-isa. Okay? Kailangan mo na talaga ng emergency. You'll need to be treated at the hospital. Okay? The idea is the same, to get fluids in you and to get your body back in balance. Doctors will give you a treatment through the veins with an IV or intravenous fluid because it gets water and salt into your body much faster than you'll be able to drink them. So pag medyo late stage na or super dehydrated ka na, okay, kailangan talaga yung IV or sa local term sa Pilipinas, dextrose yan. Pero dextrose is a kind of IV fluid na meron siyang D5, meron siyang component. Okay, so hindi po dextrose ang tawag sa IV ha, kasi ang specific lang yan. Isang uri lang yan po yan ng IV. Ang dextrose. Ako pumasok yung kuko ni G sa aking ilong. Mabuti na lang po hindi na si G matalim yung kuko niya. Okay, so number 13. Can I drink too much? Can I drink too much? Pwede ba akong uminom ng marami? Okay, you can, but it's not more likely. When you drink more than your kidneys can handle, and that's a lot, you'll end up with a condition called hyponatremia. Hyponatremia, this is when your sodium levels get very low. Okay, mababa yung sugar, yung sodium or yung salt level ng katawan mo, causing your cells to swell up. Ayun, mamamaga yung iyong cells. It can be deadly. Okay, pwede tayong mamamatayin yan. It mostly only happens to people who compete in intense long distance races, and then it's rare. So sa mga usually sa mga nagko-compete ng mga marathon or mga tumatakbo ng malalayo, and then suddenly po sila po ay uhaw na uhaw po sila, pero biglang uminom ng marami, nag-ano po sila, nag-re-replenish. Hindi naman po yan bagay sa katawan natin. Hyponatremia is when your salt level or your sodium level goes down and you have too much water in your body. Okay? Next is number 14, second to the last. Tips for staying hydrated. If you just can't remember to drink enough, look for the ways to build it in your day. Make your water your go-to drink. Okay, your water must be your go-to drink. Kailangan may tubig ka palagi. Tip a glass at and between each meal. So yun po, 1 hour before, 1 hour after po tayong uminom. So if you eat 3 times a day, which I really recommend, 3 times a day, eat a breakfast at 7 to 8, 12 to 2 for lunch, and 6 to 8 for dinner, or 5 to 7 for dinner. And you drink your liquids 1 hour before and 1 hour after each meals, and avoid drinking within the meals. So we have to make sure that the enzymes and the stomach juices in the intestines will be able to work properly on the food and make the enzymes strong enough to burn, churn, and to metabolize the food inside. Okay? And of course, or set a reminder on your phone to have a glass every hour. Some people find that carrying a water bottle does the trick. So magdala kayo ng iyong tubig kung saan kayo pupunta. And if you're hankering for snack, have water instead. Ayun, pag meron kayong cravings na kumain ng mga snacks, tubig pong inumin nyo, ha? Okay? Sometimes our bodies confuse thirst to hunger. So pwede pa lang magko-confuse po na instead na ikaw po ay uhaw, akala ng brain mo is gutom ka. Okay, and last is track your intake. Keep track of your water intake. Lets you know, or keeping track of your water intake lets you know if you're meeting your goals and also helps keep you motivated. Okay, kailangan natin i-keep track. Okay, it can be as easy as jotting your totals in a notebook. Ilagay mo sa notebook kung magkano yung iniinom mo. You can also download an app that can set your target, remind you to drink, and record your totals. Make fitness apps with your water tracking as a feature niya. Maglagay ka ng water intake apps o kung modern na. Or the ultimate in high-tech, a small bottle can do all these things while keep your water, okay, while you drink your water. Alright mga masters, hanggang dito lang po tayo, ha. Maraming salamat. This is your G and your one and only Master Worm. God is great. Yahoo!